Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to duty.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, it is the stars of tomorrow. It is the 410 winged sprint cars here tonight from the virtual Lanier National Raceway. Right here, we are set for qualifying on the program. We are just past the halfway stage on this qualifying session. Jason Randolph, 11.709. He's the man that goes quick time here tonight. Here is Ryan Buell in the Ryco Motorsports 7B entry. We'll see what Ryan Buell can do in the 7Bs. He has some virtual mechanical issues, but his only lap is not going to take a stint. As there we go. That is pretty much going to be qualifying done and dusted for tonight. 23 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight, and we're certainly looking forward to another round of the series right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We are looking, I believe, at the back half of the season. Let me take a look at the schedule. We are here at Lanier. Next week we travel to Lernerville, so right around the midway point of the season. Lanier tonight, Lernerville next week, followed by Limaland, Eldora, Weedsport, Fairbury, and the dirt track at Charlotte to wrap us up. Of course, the stars of tomorrow, they run on Monday nights and Tuesday nights. They run a 360 program along with, of course, our 410 series as well, that you get to see all the action here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Take a look at the qualifying results coming up on your screen right now. And going quick time tonight goes to Jason Randolph in the Firm Motorsports number 47 machine. Ross Kaiser in second, Blaine Brink third, Coulter West fourth. Eddie Hartley rounds out your top five. Braden Miller, Trace Olson, Bryce Lucius, Austin Griffey, Landon Cardoza, your top 10. And we'll see 3 heat races on the program for tonight. Heat number 1, your lineup will look like this. Jason Randolph starts on pole. He's outside in the LGR Motorsports Coulter West 10C entry. He'll start position number 2. Trace Olson in the number 8 machine will start position number 3. At a position number 4 in the Stand United Racing number 14, it's Landon Cardoza. Gage Stevens going to roll off at a position number 5. Jamie McCarran in the Firm Motorsports number 2M machine. He'll start position number 6. Austin Stern for LGR Motorsports will start position number 7. Craig Kent for SSR and HMR will line up out of position number 8, sorry. I don't know where I got 9 from. Alex Robinson is going to be joining us here in just a few moments' time. We know he's got some other stuff to take care of prior to this one for the National Sim Racing Series, but it's time we go green. We'll take I believe it'll be the top 3 or 4 drivers into the main event. Everybody else will have to run the consolation races, although everyone going to make the show. We are still going to line these drivers up for positions. Green flag set to fly. Here we go. Jason Randolph and Coulter West. Green is out, and we are underway here at Lanier. Trace Olson looked up to the inside there on his teammate down into turn 1 and 2. He'll do the same in 3 and 4. Nearly made contact. Nearly made left side contact with that 10C. Here comes Cardoza trying to work to the inside. You race down the back straightaway. 10 laps to journey here in heat race number 1. Again, 3 heat races on the program. Jason Randolph sits in first. Coulter West second. Trace Olson third. Landon Cardoza fourth. Rounding out the top 5 goes to Austin Stern. Back to Gage Stevens, Craig Kent and Jamie McCarran. We work on lap number 4, Jason Randolph. He'll have some experience. He come off a podium here at this very racetrack just a couple of nights ago with the World of Thunder Esports League on Sunday night. So he's shown some good form driving the number 47 machine. Coulter West in second, Trace Olson third. Give back to Landon Cardoza. Very surprised to see nobody running right up in the fluffy stuff. Oh, excuse me, running. There goes slider by Olsen on West. I'll bang wheels down the back straightaway. West back to the inside, back to second. Now Trace Olson got his work cut out for him. 6 laps in, 4 to run. As Alex Robinson, oh, here we go. You are here, and how about I do this for you so you can see what is going on. We're right here in the middle of heat race number 1. In fact, we're coming up to closing out stages of heat number 1. Jason Randolph, as I said, good podium a couple of nights ago with the World of Thunder Esports League. He's showing why he ran up there in second spot.
Yeah, Jason Randolph up there, but there's Coulter West to the inside of Randolph, trying to make a run here. We saw these LGR cars making a lot of noise earlier this season as they are running 2 and 3, white flag in the air.
Yeah, Coulter West, Jason Randolph. Randolph's got the advantage down the back straight away, down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes West to the inside. Checkered flag at the ready. Jason Randolph going to start on pole for tonight's main event. He'll get the win in heat number 1. Coulter West home in second. Trace Olsen in third. Landon Cardoza fourth. Rounding out the top 5 is going to go to Gage Stevens, Craig Kent 6, Jamie McCarran, and Austin Stern, the 8 drivers in heat number 1. We'll just confirm those results for you right now, and there it is. Randolph, West, Olsen, Cardoza, Stevens, Kent, McCarran, and Stern. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. 10 laps of distance, and the top 3 are going to go through to the main event. Ross Kaiser in the Momentum Sim Sports number 92 machine. He'll start on pole. He's outside the 19 of Eddie Hartley.
Number 2 on the inside is going to be Bryce Lucius for Up North Esports. Outside the Firm Motorsports 21, it's going to be Kevin Fry.
Austin Drake? How would you pronounce that one, Alex? I'm going to... Druk? Austin Drake. We'll go with that. Pair of Austins in row 3. Austin Drake inside position number 5. Austin Davis in position number 6.
Row number 4 on the inside. Iridium Sim Sports, the 3 is Ryko Motorsports, the 7 of Ryan Bueller.
All right, heat race number 2. Only 3 heat races on the program. Top 3 to the main event. Everybody else will have to go through 1 B main. And we'll more than likely have 2 B mains on the program, which will line up, of course, the inside and outside drive. I believe we had 23 drivers. Druki. Thank you, Josh. Druki. You got that one?
Yeah, Druki.
Yep. See, this is why we have our wonderful fans and our wonderful supporters who continually keep us up to date on how not to butcher a name as Ross Kaiser. And I'm feeling about $2,000 in my pocket, but no reason for that. Ross Kaiser in the 92 machine will lead down into 3 and 4. Hartley Lucius down to the inside, but give the spot to Hartley. Is Hartley now trying to come after your race lead? And here comes Kevin Fry. He'll nearly tag the rear end of the 32.
Kevin Fry, he's in that 4th spot. There comes Druki to the middle of him. We're going 3 wide racing contact. Kevin Fry going to get the worst part of it. He's in the wall. He's stuck in the wall there, ladies and gentlemen, as that's going to write the end of Kevin Fry's heat race here. But up front, we still have Rico Robles battling out. He's trying to catch up to his former teammate of Bryce Lucius.
Slide job by Ryan Bueller on Rico Robles, and Robles just goes back to the inside, gives a bit of a right side romance. Meanwhile, challenge for the race lead, Eddie Hartley. He was all over the back of Ross Kaiser down through turns 3 and 4 there on the previous lap. And I gotta say, I'll tell you what, Eddie Hartley's looking good.
Eddie Hartley looking strong. He put on a good performance tonight at Eldora. Now he comes right to Lanier, and he's looking to do it again and punch another ticket to a show here. As that 19 machine, he's running right in the middle of the track. He's trying to catch up to that 92. Ross Kaiser, though, running that top side, looking strong.
Now look at Bryce Lucius in that 32B. How about Ryan Bueller from 8 up to position number 4. Robles, he's back in pit road again. 1, 2, and 3 on screen. We work on 3 remaining. Ross Kaiser in the Momentum Sim Sports Speed Shop 51, number 92 machine. Here comes a slide job by Eddie Hartley down into turn number 3 and 4. Popsicle sticks are up 2 to 1. Bryce Lucius, a very big chance of winning this one, Alex.
Bryce Lucius now coming there as you see Hartley, Kaiser, Lucius. This is going to go 3 wide for the lead with the white flag in the air. Kaiser, Lucius, Hartley all battling it out. Slide job by Lucius, a 2-for-1 slider. Now here comes Kaiser to the inside. Kaiser going to get the run on the bottom side. Slides up, Hartley to the bottom. Here we go, drag race to the finish line. Eddie Hartley with the 19. He's going to win heat race number 2.
Can you believe it? What a race. For the final, or for those final 2 laps, Hartley, Kaiser, and Lucius absolutely putting on a show here at Lanier. Man, oh man, looking forward 2, heat race number 3, and the feature event later on. But heat race number 2 results, Eddie Hartley gets the win over Ross Kaiser in second, Bryce Lucius third. Those 3 drivers will start positions 2, 5 and 8 in the main event. Ryan Buell, Austin Davis, Austin Drucke, Rico Robles, Kevin Fry. Well, they're all going to preliminary mains. Your 3rd and final heat race of the night. Starting on the pole, it's going to be Blaine Brink for LGR Motorsports in the 21 machine. He's outside in car number 2, Braden Miller.
Row number 2, the 57 Twisted Motorsports from Pennsylvania. Austin Griffey will start on the inside. Outside the Firm Motorsports, the 03, it's Sean Bowers.
Cameron O'Brien in the 17 rolls off at a position number 5 in the Firm Motorsports. A 5 entry, it's Josh Van Manen. And Colby Rocky in the FSI Motorsports number 30 machine will start position number 7. Hey, I'm going to keep an eye on the guy on the outside of the front row. Want to know why? He actually, last week, just about, I think it was Friday my time, so Thursday night last week, he actually did I did a coaching session with him in the sprint cars. Just a session, not a setup, just a session.
Well, and here's the thing. We know the miracles that you have pulled out of your hat when it comes to coaching sessions. So let's see. We saw Carlin Cure looking strong with some of your help and knowledge. Can we see another one here as the green flag is out for heat race number 3 as Miller is battling with O'Brien. He's going to go to the top side here as he's going with Sean Bowers as he's got a lot of experience that he's got to battle with.
And the 3 wide, Bowers in the middle of the racetrack, Griffey on the top side, Iraqi, who had come from, started deep in the field, 7th position right now, 3 wide. Look at Miller go to the inside, and here comes the 21, Blaine Brink to the outside. Oh, look at Austin Griffey, a big right side romance applied. And I'll tell you what, with that much romance, you would have thought he would have taken him on a date first.
Yeah, that was an interesting one there. Oh man, more contact. Blaine Brink gets into Sean Bowers. Brink in the 2nd spot. Here comes Sean Bowers. Oh, man. The battles are heating up because here comes Griffey. Here comes Iraqi. The 2 pink cars, they're coming after Sean Bowers for that 3rd spot. We're almost 4 wide for the lead. There is O'Brien. Had a little pucker up moment. There's
Wow, 3 and 4 wide crossflag sticks around. Look at the top 5, even top 6 right now. 4 wide through 1 and 2 again. And Bowers comes out the other side of that one. Iraqi, he had contact, I believe it might have been with the 17 of O'Brien. Iraqi goes hard into the creek on the back straightaway. We're still 2 by 2. Right now down through turn number 1 and 2. O'Brien leads. Here comes Brink. Brink trying low. Alex, this racetrack, it is superb at the moment.
This racetrack putting on some great action. You see Blaine Brink, Sean Bowers, those 2 going after each other. Here comes Austin Griffey. Griffey on that top side. He's been ripping down the wall lately in these tracks as he's going to the outside of Sean Bowers. We are 2 by 2 for the battle for 1st and the battle for 4th as these cars are looking strong. And oh man, contact Austin Griffey. He's going to get into it. Brandon Miller, he's into it as well as 4 cars now. They're up front with the white flag in the air.
I was going to say, Griffey was going to win that one. You know why? Because he was the only driver running the top side of the racetrack. O'Brien, here comes Brink. 2 by 2 down into 3 and 4. Who's going to get it? It's a drag race to the line. Brink, O'Brien, Bowers, 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Alex, what we have just witnessed, heat number 2 and 3. The heat 2, we've seen 3 cars come to the line. Heat number 3, we've just seen 4 cars come to the line, 2 by 2. Man, if only they were not to touch this racetrack, it would be perfect for the moment, for the main event. Heat number 3 is complete. We'll bring up those results, and just to confirm the top 3, that will transfer directly to the show without having to run a B main. Heat 3 results coming up on your screen. Blaine Brink, Cameron O'Brien, Sean Bowers, Josh Van Manen. Look at that, Alex. Less than a quarter of a second for your top 4. Braden Miller 5th, Austin Griffey 6th, Colby Iraqi in 7th position. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. 12 laps for B main number 1. And top 7 are still going to go through, Alex. Starting on the pole, it's going to be the Stand United Racing number 14 entry of Landon Cardoza. He's outside in the Firm Motorsports. Number 5, it's Josh Van Manen.
Row number 2 on the inside, Austin Davis for XLE Racing. Outside, Craig Kent for SSR and HMR.
Row number 3 inside the 57 for Twisted Motorsports. It's Austin Griffey on his outside for Iridium Sim Sports. Car number 3, Rico Robles. And lining up at the back in car number 75 for LGR Motorsports. That is the 75 of Austin Stern. Alex, wow, man. How'd that Eldora race finish up? I do apologise. I actually had I had a phone call that I had to take, followed up by taking a very, very quick trip here to Lanier.
Well, you know, Patricia and Anne-Marie are happy. The 13, Aiden Beerline parked it in victory lane with Bryce Lucius, who he made this quick trip here as well. He finished second, and then Hayden Harvey finished in third. So that was a great finish there as battles throughout that top 5. Your boy Max Stamble, he made it up to the top 5 as well, as Austin Stern has just spun, and the green flag has just dropped.
Well, tough break for Austin Stern in the 75. Rico Robles, who didn't grid. Look at Van Manen. Wow, trying to eat every piece of the concrete wall down into 3 involved. We head off into 1 and 2. Griffey. Well, we've seen him run the top side of the racetrack. Look out, there goes Ken. He got into the side of Van Manen. Austin Griffey. Again, going back to that last heat race, he was the only driver to literally rail the cushion all the way around, and he really had some speed. He just had to be a little bit more patient, and unfortunately, he just kind of ran out of real estate. And looking at the track has not changed very much from what we've seen in the last heat race compared to the first B main.
It doesn't look like it's changed, but if you see, a lot of drivers have took his mindset there, and he is running that top side. But Austin Griffey, he is in the 3rd spot, coming after Austin Davis. Davis in the middle of the track as Griffey, he is rolling around the top side, trying to get a run off the corner. But that middle of the track is getting the trouble. Austin Davis almost gets slick, but here comes Josh Van Manden.
All right, well, I'll keep us occupied for the next couple of laps. Austin Davis, sitting in 2nd spot. Leon Cardoza in the Stand United Racing number 14. Van Manen now to the inside. He'll take 2nd. Here comes Griffey trying to work down to the inside, down into turn number 1 and 2. Davis now falls back to position number 4. He's got the wing tugged right back, and again, I'd be a little bit concerned at how much that wing is tugged back, considering that we are only in B main number 1. Again, a big thanks to the sponsors here. We're the stars of tomorrow. You see them rotating up on the top right of your screen. All the admin team behind the scenes that make all this possible. Your race leader with 3.5 to run in that Stand United number 14 entry of Landon Cardoza. He'll start position at number 10. Should he hold on to the race win here at the end of this one with just 2 and a bit remaining. And again, this will line up the outside row, positions 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. It is a 23 car field. Van Manen runs in 2nd, Austin Davis 3rd. Twister Motorsports 57 of Austin Griffey in 4th, and Craig Kent rounds out the top 5. White flag is out. 1 to run for Landon Cardoza, and right now probably just doing a bit of research and development on this type of racetrack as he'll make his way down into turn number 3, out of turn number 4, rails the cushion, gets a whole lot of speed. Landon Cardoza will win B main number 1. 2nd will go to Josh Van Manen in the 5 entry, Austin Davis in 3rd. Craig Kent home in position number 4. With Austin Griffey not going to finish. He's in fact up on his side on the back straightaway in position number 5. Austin Stern in 6th, and Rico Robles, who do not grid, comes home in position number 7, just to make sure that no changes. There we go. Cardoza, Van Manen, Davis, Kent, Griffey, Stern, and Robles. B main number 2. Let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid. Ryan Bueller in the Ryco Motorsports. Number 7B will start on pole to his outside. Gage Stevens, car number 5, will start position number 2.
Position number 3, the 2. It's Braden Miller outside. It's going to be Austin Drucke.
Row number 3 inside in the Firm Motorsports 2M machine. He calls himself J-Mac. It's Jamie McCarran. And he's outside in the number 30 machine for FSI Motorsports entry. That is Colby Araki. And Kevin Fry in the Firm Motorsports car number 21. He'll start position at number 7.
Once again, 7 cars going to all make it to the show. It's going to be one of those starting positions And if you're in this one, it's one of those just see how the track is developing before the final hot lap session and the feature event.
Certainly is, again, good research and development for these drivers, and I guess that's probably a good thing going into the feature event, because actually, you know what, I take that back, because I'm pretty sure that the track might get reset for warm-up, and then they'll have, I think, about 3 or 5 minutes of warm-up session. I don't know. You think I've only done this once or twice before, but here we go. Speaking of trying to get it done here in B main number 2, it's going to be Braden Miller, Austin Drucke, Jamie McCarron now works to the inside. We're nearly 3 and 4 wide again. Look out, Kevin Fry. He got into the back of McCarron, 3 wide down the front straightaway. Braden Miller, Austin Drucke. Drucke slides up in front of Miller. Miller now trying to work back to the middle of racetrack as McCarron and Miller, the pair of deuces, come together.
Trouble for McCarron and Miller as now Drucke. Drucke is up top. Him, Gage Stevens. These cars all battling it out right now. That 5 of Gage Stevens. A little bit of contact between him and Miller as those cars all battling for starting spots. You would think we are battling it out for a feature win here tonight. But you know what? A B main win is still pretty accomplished to anywhere you go, as Jamie McCarron, he's battling it out, and Jamie McCarron's one of those people, we talked about it earlier in the broadcast, he is one of those we call a B-main bandit, because he has a tough break in his heat race, shows up in a B-main, and he shows out as he is out in front.
Yeah, look at the 2s just running 2, running first, a 22 running second, a 2's running fourth. The only odd one out of that one is somewhat of a backwards 2, and that's a 5, and that happens to be Gage Stevens, followed by the 21 of Kevin Fry back there in position number 5. But man, this 4-car breakaway field, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 3 cars run on the bottom side. Austin Drucke, man, hats off to him. He's the only one who's got a big set of grapefruits right now that is running the top side of the racetrack. Everybody hugging down low.
Austin Drucke out in front. McCarron going to get in the wall. There comes Gage Stevens. Stevens to the inside now. He takes over the second spot. McCarron battling it out. Him and Miller get into it one more time. Those two battling out for the third spot. But Austin Drucke, he is out in front running the top side. Him and Gage Stevens starting to pull away as Miller has a little bit of more troubles.
Yeah, Miller, that left front caught the inside wall there as he was behind Jamie McCarron. Meanwhile, slider change for the race lead down into 1 and 2. Drucke going to take back the lead down through 1 and 2. Here comes Stevens. Stevens going to return the serve. Bit of a tennis match going on right now. The last lap and a half is Stevens, man, the right rear, it caught the cushion. You see that car bounce down the straightaway. He also caught a piece of the front straightaway wall. 1.5 to go. Alex, bring us home. One flag is out. Stevens and Drucke.
Stevens, Drucke goes to the inside. Drucke has him at the line that time by. Drucke goes to the bottom side looking strong. There comes Stevens. Stevens going around top. There we go. Through 3 and 4. Austin Drucke has the bottom side working, and Austin Drucke gonna win B main number 2. Gage Stevens in second. Jamie McCarron, Braden Miller, and Kevin Fry, your top 5.
Wow, man, what I would give to be on this type of racetrack right now. B-Main number 2, your results coming up on your screen. And there we go, Austin Drucke, your winner by 0.2 of a second over Gage Stevens in second, Jamie McCarron third, Braden Miller fourth, Kevin Fry in fifth. 6, we'll go back to Colby Araki and Ryan Bueller to make up 7 cars in B-Main. Number 2, we'll take an opportunity right now to step aside here on UltimateDirtTV, pay a couple of bills, and be back with your main event.
Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'm a stand-up.
All right, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the Stars of Tomorrow 410 Winged Sprint Car Series. It's time to take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid, and well, we'll go from the back to the front. Starting at a position number 23 in the Ryko Motorsports 7B entry, it's Ryan Bueller. On the outside of the 11th row, Iridium Sim Sports entry, it's Rico Robles. To his inside for FSI Motorsports, Colby Rocky, position number 21.
Row number 10 on the outside, LGR Motorsports, Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, the 75. It's Austin Stern starting inside the 21. For Motorsports, Apex Auto Glass and Tinting, it's Kevin Fry.
Twister Motorsports, Austin Griffey will start position number 18. Braden Miller in the 2 will start position number 17.
Starting 16th, it's going to be Craig Kent for SSR and HMR. Inside the Firm Motorsports, the 2M, it's J Mack, it's Jamie McCarran.
Austin Davis to the outside of row 7, position number 14. Gage Stevens to the inside at a position number 13.
Row number 6 on the outside, the 18, the Firm Motorsports, it's Josh Van Manen. Inside, Austin Drucke in the 22.
Landon Cardoza, position number 10. Sean Bowers for the Firm Motorsports, position number 9.
Bryce Lucius will start on the outside of row number 4 on the inside. The LGR Motorsports 04, it's Trace Olson.
Jason Randolph, the Firm Motorsports 47, will start position number 6. He's my pick to win. Eddie Hartley in the 19 at a position number 5.
It's an LGR row number 2 on the outside, the 21, it's Blaine Brink. And on the outside, the 10 of Coulter West.
Your front row, Ross Kaiser for Momentum Sim Sports in car number 92 will start position number 2. And Cameron O'Brien in car number 17, going to start on pole for tonight's main event. We are set for a start here next time by Alex. Who's your pick? I've got Jason Randolph.
So you pick Randolph. I'm going to say, I'm going to be cheesy with this one. Don't blink. Blaine Brink is going to win.
Wow.
Cheesy, right?
Oh boy, you really want to go there?
Don't. I watched your broadcast last night. No.
Yep, you know what? It was almost as good as going south, but we headed west.
Oh. You know what? Y'all made my night last night. I was watching that, and all I hear is my name being brought up, and I'm nowhere to be found.
Why am I not surprised that you know where to be found? Hashtag blame Alex.
Here's the real question. I see it on the bottom of the screen, but here's the real question. You said about fan of the night. Who's going to be the fan of the night for the Stars tomorrow?
We're going to go with Tyler Schultz. Green flag is out. We are underway in the main event here at Lanier National Speedway Park. Cameron O'Brien, as we are very quickly under yellow. Hold on to a brink. Man, he may not have blinked in that one.
Oh, man, that's a tough start. And who is that?
Austin Davis.
Austin Davis. It looks like Colby Araki there. Those two don't have anywhere to go because these boys are right there as we look at the Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay and see what happened here on the initial start. So the green flag dropped. There's Austin Davis.
Oh, Jamie McCarran.
J-Mac.
Okay. All right. Well, man, yeah, I was talking to Jamie about a month ago, or a little bit over a month ago, about 6 weeks ago, and he just can't seem to get out of the rut where he gets caught up in other people's stuff, and he just the first 5 laps he struggles to complete in a main event, and again he just finds himself at the wrong place at the wrong time. And well, I guess you could make a case for Jamie McCarran there, wrong place, wrong time, as well as Austin Davis. But Jamie McCarran goes upside down, and heartbreak for him, because he would have been a little entertaining to watch.
And he's won. I got the bus jokes with him last week in the Beefin's race control trailer after the race. And I told him, I said, we're begging. We're cheering you on every week. We're hoping. When you make the show, now we're just got to get you to the feature, get you to the win here. And I go, it's going to happen. He goes, yeah, sure. If nobody else wrecks in front of me.
Yep, see, I told you. He just, sometimes you just wrong place, wrong time. And when you get in a rut like that, it can be so hard to get out of it. The thing that you probably get out of it is just back away from it. And I know that's hard to do, because you want to get out there, you want to race, and you want to get those results for your team and your sponsor. But sometimes, hello, he's back. Sometimes it's better just to have that initial break, Alex.
Yeah, me and BJ Duval were just talking about that, and before a race tonight, we said World of Thunder. We run that on a Sunday, and again made the feature back-to-back weeks in the 410s, but then the late models just drained me, and just bad break after bad break, just tough nights. Now we're starting to dip our feet in the asphalt side. You don't even have to step away from racing in general. But it might be time to step away from the dirt side for a little bit, get a breather, just go out and have some fun in the asphalt side. And then when you feel better, you come back and you try and run again.
Well, hell, I did 3 or 4 asphalt races yesterday, my time, and literally I actually bought Rockingham 5 minutes before the ARCA race was going, or was registering for the race, and downloaded that, and well, lo and behold, I had a clean race.
Well, here's the thing. Be on the lookout, fans. I have a feeling that Brett Wheeler and PJ Duval will be in a lot more asphalt races in the months to come.
We got a new fan of the night. New fan of the night, Leon Carver.
I knew you were going to say it as soon as I saw Leon's comment. Green flag back out on the raceway. I feel like we need a special. We talked about this. We said it was going to be. We were going to have some kind of race for me at the Grove on 410s just to mess with me. I think it's going to be called the #BlameAlex fundraiser, as we're back under green flag here, and we're battling up front, and never mind the caution's out.
All right, well, it's going to be second caution of the night once these drivers start to get into a rhythm, and looks like we have Austin Stern in the 75. I believe this might be. Take a look. The Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. In fact, he was the one that Jamie McCarran got into the back of. So we'll see what happens here. Oh no. Oh hello, Austin Griffey. How you doing?
Do I even want to admit that both of those are PA drivers?
Oh, look, everybody knows they're PA drivers. Everybody knows what you expect from PA drivers.
Look, we're off the porch in Georgia. I don't know what you want from us.
Well, I mean, no, that's actually a lie, Alex. Where are you currently situated at?
Oh man, now you gotta correct me and be all legit about this.
Absolutely. You just said we're off the porch, and where'd you say, Georgia? Well,
man,
no. We are virtually at Georgia, but you are literally in PA.
You want to see something funny?
Don't at me.
I mentioned a fundraiser, and Tyler Schultz. I think we're gonna have a competition for fan of the night. Tyler Schultz, 300 stars, and he goes fundraiser, eh? #BlameAlex.
Mm-hmm. And a big blame at that one.
He wants to yell at me for some reason.
No, back to Tyler Schultz, fan of the night.
That's like Sean Neistat when he messaged you, and he yelled at you that night. He gave you all caps.
Yeah. And my response was, don't yell. Only Steven's allowed to yell. Lights are out. Pace truck is about to pull in. There it goes. Ross Kaiser stands on the loud pedal. And we are back underway here at Lanier National Speedway. It is the Stars of Tomorrow 410 Wing Sprint Car Series 3 wide as Brink to the outside and Olsen and Cardoza. Here comes Jason Randolph. Now Randolph trying to work to the outside there on Olsen, but had to back out on the throttle. And here comes Braden Miller now working low.
Miller working low right now as you see these cars all looking strong here, top, bottom, and some cars even trying to work that middle, but there's Coulter West. Coulter West already had a podium finish this season with the Stars tomorrow, looking for another one. He's battling out with Landon Cardoza. Cardoza's been strong, but hasn't got the finishes he wants early this season as he is battling out, as there's Cameron O'Brien as well.
Yeah, O'Brien, West, and Cardoza running second, third, and fourth as yellow is out. Austin Sternwell, I think he's finally had enough as, there might have been a big wreck with Van Manen, Kevin Fry, Bryce Lucius. Let's take a look at what happened here on the UltimateDirtTV instant replay. This is a racetrack that, Alex, you can be very good at, or you can just have those bad luck. As there we go, there's the 1, 2, 3, 4 Kobayashi involved. Lucius upside down, he's out, and he'll have to call the virtual tow. Boy, tough start to the night, Alex.
And again, it's one of those nights, if it's a good night and you rock out some wins and rock out some top threes, we saw it a few weeks ago with Mason Hannigan, where he won and then he finished in the top three. Or it can just be one of those nights that it goes on and on and on with tough breaks for you.
Lights are out. What is going to be lap number 9 completed of this 30 lap journey, because the first 5 laps are now what's going on with timing and scoring? I feel like we've been stuck at lap 9 forever. Oh, there we go. We're back to lap number 8.
So now we'll be going on to lap number 9 here, as lap number 9 now has begun. Ross Kaiser, though, he is out in front. Landon Cardoza in the second spot. There's Blaine Brink in the third spot. Blaine Brink right now holding on to third, but there's Braden Miller. Miller up to fourth, and the caution flag back out on the raceway.
Probably perfect timing there for Blaine Brink, because he got stuck up in the fence, and I believe we're looking at Eddie Hartley. He was pretty quick in his heat race earlier on tonight. Kevin Fry, Josh Van Manen as well, but Bueller, into the side of Hartley, 1-2, gives him a nice little love tap, and there he goes. And then I believe Van Manen and Fry had some issues here in turn number 3 and 4, and just trying to avoid, and I believe all 3 teammates here getting caught up there. Ouch. So who'd you pick, Alex? I forgot who you picked.
I picked Blaine Brink.
I picked Cardoza. I pick. Not picked, I pick.
So now you pick Cardoza.
Yeah, he's my backup. Yeah, I know. I make the rules. Because the name of the game is called I Win. So I win.
What's next? The white flag drops and the 92's in front. You're going to tell me you picked Ross Kaiser?
Well, if that happens, he's going to be disqualified for being underweight virtually.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So therefore I win. Don't you love these kind of games? I like these games where I win.
Can Mr. Wheeler, I told you before, I'm going to fly you in here. We're going to go bowling, and guess what? That's going to be one time you can't win.
Incorrect, because if you're going to bowl, you've got to bowl in the chair too.
That's fine by me. I'll oblige you with that one. But out in front, it's Ross Kaiser, Blaine Brink, and Landon Cardoza. Got some contact there. Slide job by Blaine Brink as a battle for second is on between Brink, Cardoza, and there's Miller as well.
Oh,
Miller
big wreck.
up there, and oh, man.
That's a massive wreck. I don't want to begin to know how many people are involved in that one. Oh, tell you what. Let's have a good old Captain Cook at this one. Let's have a good look at this one. Austin Davis called to West, Gage Stevens, and it all happened in turn number 1 and 2, and I think it may have actually had something to do maybe with Jason Randolph. Oh, Randolph got hit from behind by Bueller, and Randolph nowhere to go. Hartley, West, Davis, ouch. 1, 2, 3. Got the 5 in there. Gage Stevens just wall riding. Man, look at him. Hey, I believe I can fly. Sprint cars don't end up like that. Oh, he might be going out of the ballpark here. Yeah, where is he? There he is. Nope. And he landed it. Very impressive.
He landed it and kept it going.
Very, very impressive. Still no fan of the week because Tyler Shields has got that one wrapped up. But you know what that calls for?
I didn't do it. Hey, wait, time out. Do we not remember whose pick that was involved in there? That was the 47 of Jason Randall. So for the first time, Mr. Wheeler, you have to admit that your pick actually was in a wreck before my pick.
He didn't cause it though. He got fed a big right rear.
Oh my goodness.
By the 7B of Araco Motorsports entry, Ryan Bueller.
Half the time my stuff is not the cause of it either. But guess what? Mine always gets the bad luck too.
Yeah, and that's why we have a hashtag blame Alex. See? You are
Tyler Schultz wants to know, does he get a free coaching session for being fan of the night?
Sure. I'll give you a coaching session on how to play Car Mechanic Sim.
I feel like I sit there when we play Car Mechanic Sim. I feel like I'm working on my own car for the week because it's so damaged. But there's a lot of cars that are damaged. There's a lot of cars that are fine. We'll find out here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back under green. Whose car is broken? But Ross Kaiser, he looks fine out in front. There's Blaine Brink, Landon Cardoza, and Braden Miller. Those are your top 4. Trace Olson, he's running the top side in 5th.
Cardoza, Miller running the bottom through 1 and 2. Here comes Olsen. Olsen now goes to the top with Cardoza. Miller still works to the bottom side of the racetrack. I did tell you to keep an eye out for him during the heat race, and now he's really starting to show what he can do down on the bottom side after that coaching session with yours truly. But now we're working to 3 and 4. It's still Ross Kaiser, Blaine Brink running 1st and 2nd, and Kaiser, well, it's been a while since he's been to victory lane. Last time he was in victory lane. Jason Randolph and Ryan Bueller, drivers involved, and the setup was not going to pick the 47. Yellow is out, but last time Kaiser went to victory lane, Alex, was the first time and the only time you've actually had a pick win at USA. Have you had a win
Remember
since?
that race?
Have you had it? When Ross Kaiser stuffed it into the fence 3 times, he got shuffled back to 7th, and I think race control was throwing those yellows so you could get a win, so they could finally make you feel better about the hashtag blame Alex movement.
We didn't even have that trend before then.
Yeah.
That just shows how long ago it's been.
Yeah, well, you know what? We were in the process of making that trend happen. That's why.
But let's take a moment. Ross Kaiser, let's talk about that while we have a little bit of time. Kaiser stuffs it into the wall, gets past for the lead, caution comes out. Guess what? Goes back up front, stuffs it again, caution comes out. This caution, he had to go into the pit, so he shuffles back. He didn't stuff it 3 times. He stuffed it about 5 times. He had to go to the pits twice out of those 5 times. And then, well, on a time restriction, we ended the race, and, well, Ross Kaiser you tried to pull a rabbit out of the hat because your pick finished 2nd, but Ross Kaiser decided, let me just shoot the rabbit real quick and win this race. But here we go. Can he do it again? Green flag back out on the raceway.
Riser leads Brink down through 1 and 2. Cardoza, Miller side by side. Give the advantage to Cardoza. We are closing in on the half race distance right now. Braden Miller again works down to low. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Nighttime racing. Cardoza into the fence. Here comes Olsen. Miller was a little slow there on the exit of turn number 2. Maybe just checked up too much. Here comes Austin Griffey in the 57 trying to break inside the top 5. And we are yellow.
Caution waves once more here tonight. Let's see who is victim here at the Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Oh, I'm ahead of the gun apparently.
No, I wasn't even going to show it. Bryce Lucius, the 32B. Kevin Fry there on the 21. We'll see. Oh, nope, it's Gage Stevens in the 5. Pro Lucius. Ruh-roh. Now, is he part of the Up North Esports team?
I'm not sure. Can we look at Stevens? Because that's a different rap, so I'm not even sure if he is.
No, he's in the Iridium car. That's actually a New Zealand team, or an Australia and New Zealand team actually.
So he's with them now. Rico Robles has signed with the Iridium team as well.
Seriously, how many teams do these people go through? Like every 2 or 3 weeks, they're just finding new teams. What do they go from team to team just to get the setups and just leave?
I don't know. Some people say it's that. Some people say they get fired. Some people say they quit. And it could be either one. You could get fired because you don't win races, but I don't believe in that because I would have been fired from a lot of teams a long time ago.
I'll list my teams. Ready? VLR. Then I went to UWU. That disbanded because a couple of guys went to the Casey Kane Racing team. Black Diamond. And then I had an Australian team with United Sim Sports, and then I left them and went. And while I was still with Black Diamond, and now just on Black Diamond. 4 teams. These guys have had 4 teams in the last 4 weeks.
There's been a lot of changing of the guard lately, but you know who hasn't changed the teams yet? Ross Kaiser and Blaine Brink. Those two have stayed with their stables for a long time, and it shows as these 2 cars are sitting 1 and 2, and we're back under yellow.
Ruh-roh. Alright, we'll take a quick break here on UltimateDirtTV. Come back in just a few seconds' time.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here for the stars of tomorrow. 410 Sprint Cars at Lanier Speedway. We have 20 laps in the books here. We're under caution. The pace truck will duck in, and we'll be back under green flag right about now. Here we go. Back under the green flag, Ross Kaiser. He is still out in front with Blaine Brink, Landon Cardoza, Trace Olsen. As you see, we are 3 wide. They're battling on for the 3rd spot. Cardoza, Olsen, and Miller 3 wide. Here comes Austin Griffey as well. Cars shuffling back, shuffling forward as battles for this top 10 spots.
Man, 2 and 3 wide for the top 10 positions, and even towards the back end or the middle part of that top 5. Is right now. Oh, we got 1 car. Cardoza into the wall. Van Manen making his way up into the top 10 right now. So good recovery. Eddie Hartley as well. Remember, he had some dramas. There goes Braden Miller, Blaine Brink. They're going to go side by side down through turn number 3 and 4. Give the 2nd spot to Braden Miller as Ross Kaiser Oh, look out, Austin Griffey. 1, 2, and 3 caught up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. They keep it going. Jason Randolph back inside the top 10. Man, it is busy with 10 to go this time by Alex.
As we see a lot of busy moving, here we go. There comes Coulter West. He had some problems as well. He's up there in the 6th spot, coming after Cameron O'Brien and Austin Griffey. More cars battling out as you see Ross Kaiser up top. He is pulling away from Braden Miller. Miller pulling away from Blaine Brink. And Brett, looks like your class is to pull off because Braden Miller looks just like you running the bottom side.
Hey, he's done a nice job. He's come from the 16th starting position as the yellow comes out. 17th up to position number 2. And yellow flag going to come back out here just as we're closing in on less than a heat race distance away. And that's going to be Bryce Lucius done for the night in the 32B machine. And some of these drivers, Alex, when this track gets this slick, this racetrack actually, it's probably got a special place in your heart. You made your first World of Thunder feature event in Sprint Cars at this very racetrack.
Yes, yeah, this racetrack, I could say it from experience. On a slick surface, this racetrack is tough and a special place in my heart. It's there. And you know why it's there? Because that bottom side worked. It kind of helped me a lot of staying out of the way. But, it's also terrifying when you're a lap car and you're just trying to stay on the bottom. And you're going 3 wide with Kenny Miller and I almost forgot his name. Rumsey, that guy. Logan Rumsey.
Yeah, that guy.
It's kind of terrifying. Exactly. Leave the PA guys alone.
Yeah, here we go, back underway with working now. 7 laps remaining. Cameron O'Brien slides up in front of Blaine Brink. Landon Cardozo again from the back of the field from 10th position. Remember, he won B main at number 1. Cardozo, he's just got some speed in that 14 machine. Miller rides in second. Up the top goes Ross Kaiser just as we're about to have the challenge for the race lead. Look out, look out. We got a car around. That's Trace Olsen, I believe it is, in the number 8 machine.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, I don't.
No, it's Blaine.
It's
the Blaine.
Okay. Oh well. You know what comes up after this, right?
Oh, we all know. Where's the chat? I'm waiting for it.
Hats off to him. He's had a pretty good night so far. To run up inside the top 5, challenge for the race lead there a number of times. Look out! Wow, that was tight.
No, he's lasted longer than some of my picks have, that's for sure. He's lasted longer, and he's lasted a lot longer up front than any of my picks really do.
Well, yellow lights are out. Lights are out on the pace truck. Have you heard the Porsche on iRacing?
I do not have that yet.
So last night we had the Porsche safety car around the Daytona road course. Man, that thing sounded sweet.
Oh, I bet. I did see that, actually. I saw that on the broadcast last night, and those look sweet. When can we get those on dirt iRacing? That would be phenomenal to see that sight on a dirt track. But here's the sight you want to see. Braden Miller to the bottom side of Ross Kaiser. Those two battling out for the lead. Here comes Landon Cardozo as well. But Ross Kaiser not going to give up so easily to Braden Miller.
Kaiser again works the cushion through 1 and 2 down into 3. Hill again right upstairs. Miller, Cardozo, Van Manen up to 4th. Randolph and Van Manen. I'll go side by side for 4 and 5 right now. Man, this race is setting up to be an absolute epic finish here at Lanier National Speedway. 3 to run, Alex.
3 to run. You see Kaiser still holding on to the lead. But Miller, he's on the bottom side. He's making it work right now, trying to get a run. As here comes Randolph now. Caution flag. And you know what that means, Mr. Wheeler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. Did I change my name to BJ Duval?
Apparently so.
I'll tell you what, who's not going to be happy? The driver of the 10C of Coulter West and the 30 entry of Colby Araki. Here is Coulter West in the 10C. Does he do it all on his lonesome? Oh, Hartley and Olsen come together. Ouch. Tough break for Araki and Coulter West. Yellow lights come out. And we're back under. Yellow flag, green, white checker. Are we going to be running close on time or? Okay, we're still. Well, I mean, if it takes more than 5 minutes to run a green, white checker, there is seriously something wrong. But again, 2 laps around here, especially when the track gets slick. And think about this, Alex. Don't forget, they actually reset the racetrack as well, and it is still this slick.
But now, and it shows though. It's still this slick, but you see there's a decent amount of moisture here. Imagine this track now, 35 laps plus the caution laps, if they didn't carry it over, plus the 5 minutes of warm-up. This track, well, it would remind me of a World of Thunder track because that's what we see here on a weekly basis. But for some of these guys, you know, Stars of Tomorrow, these are guys that some of them have experience. Ross Kaiser and them have experience with slick tracks. But, you know, there's some other guys that aren't as experienced that it'll come bite them in the butt real quick. Bless you.
Before. No one heard that.
I did.
Oh, thank you. A senpai. Good. 2 laps left to run. Green is out. Can Ross Kaiser, can he hold on? He'll protect the top side of the racetrack. Randolph goes right through the middle, going to try and make it 3 wide. Miller on the inside. What a race down the bank straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. The white flag is out. Jason Randolph from 3rd on the restart to position number 1. Can he hold on? Alex Robinson. We talk about pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Can Kaiser steal this one away? Into 3 and 4. Jason Randolph. Giddy up, Cowboy. Alex. He's back, baby. He's back. Do you want to talk about it?
Do I ever want to talk about it? You win. You always win. It's nothing new. I'm used to this by now.
What was the name of the game I said? I win. Oh, that is epic. Jason Randolph. What a drive. He gets the win in the Firm Motorsports number 47 machine. He restarted in 3rd place. Ross Kaiser 2nd, Braden Miller 3rd, Landon Cardoza 4th, and Josh Van Manen round out the top 5.
Kevin Fry in 6th, Austin Griffey 7th, Eddie Hartley in 8th, Trace Olson 9th, Cameron O'Brien in 10th.
Craig Kent in 11th, Gage Stevens 12th, 13th, Coulter West, Colby Araki 14th, and Blaine Brink, Alex's pick in 15.
16th, it's Bryce Lucius. 17th, Jamie McCarran. Ryan Bueller in 18th. Austin Davis in 19th. And Austin Drucke in 20th.
Sean Bowers, 21st. Austin Stern, 22nd, with Rico Robles not making the call for tonight's feature event. What a way to wrap up the Stars of Tomorrow, the 410 wing sprint cars. And well, let's go straight down to victory lane. We're not going to waste any time. The driver that comes home with the win. And I picked him from the start. Well, he didn't fail. Jason Randolph, congratulations on the win. And wow, that was a very tough race. And talk about that one, to go from 3rd on a green-white checker to the race lead.
That was awesome. I found the line right above the bottom there, and most of the guys were trying to run right along the fence, so it was wide open. And Ross was up top, so it just ended up working out for me perfect.
Well, talk about having to go to the back of the field after getting involved in an incident. What was going through your mind there, and what was your thoughts for the rest of the race, knowing that you know if you were going to do anything, you really had to do it the hard way.
Yeah, I kind of thought, well, there kind of goes a pretty good points night, going all the way to the back, but it was still pretty early, and then all of them other cautions kept coming out, so I was just trying to stay patient and make it to the end, and I was up front and able to make a couple moves there.
All right, now let's go to that final restart. You restart in 3rd spot, a green-white checker. You know what Ross Kaiser was doing. You know what you would have seen what Braden Miller was doing. Green-white checker. What goes through your mind when you're rolling around under yellow?
I was just hoping that line would still be open, and that coming out of the corner, they're able to stay next to him and not getting cut off from the bottom or cut off from the top, and it looked like it was open, so I was able to take it, and that was it.
All right, hell of a drive, buddy. Congratulations on the win. You back up a podium from World of Thunder on Saturday night, so you've certainly got some speed in this number 47 machine. We know you've got some good sponsors behind you on this race car, good people, good teammates behind the scenes. We'll let you thank those people now before we let you go and celebrate.
I'd like to thank you guys for the broadcast. You always do an awesome job. I'd like to thank the Firm Motorsports, Apex Autoglass and Tinning, Butt Kicker, Mazin's Transport, 21 Designs, Fine Line Designs, Justin Sick Photography, and Seavers Race Media. Thanks, guys.
Jason Randolph, ecstatic about the win. Alex Robinson, you caught up with the runner-up in second spot to Ross Kaiser.
Ross, you came so close, but yet so far. That last restart, it wasn't what you wanted there as Randolph came out of nowhere, but second place, not too shabby here at a tricky track.
Yeah, I gave that one away, definitely. I thought the top would stay in, but it just went away by the time I wanted to go to the bottom. I didn't have enough time to get down there, sadly.
And now, we talked about it a few weeks ago at USA when you pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Jason Randolph started up front, got in an early wreck, and now he pulled the rabbit out of the hat on you this time. And now, this season alone, you felt both ends of that trick.
Yeah, I just need to get my consistency there. I'm not even on my computer. I had to borrow my sister's and install iRacing in 20 minutes before the race because my PC's shipped away, getting a new one. So yeah, I had no expectations of this race. Honestly, I was just hoping to get a nice finish, which luckily I accomplished, and gotta thank all the guys at Momentum Sim Sport and Speed Shop 51 for backing me this season.
And now you said Speed Shop 51, Momentum Sim Sports. Again, another strong finish for Momentum. And now what's this instilling title as points coming up to a championship soon coming up here, and you have to be in that hunt now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting time in. It's all about just consistency, and as long as I stop hitting the wall like I'm very known for doing, I should be up there in points, hopefully.
Well, we hope to talk to you later on in the week with some other races, but congratulations on the second place finish. That is Ross Kaiser in the Momentum Sim Sports 92.
All right, unfortunately, Braden Miller he's packed it up. He's caught it early night. He's taken some of those pit lizards and into the back of the truck, so he will not. We won't get to talk to Braden Miller, but congratulations to him in the number 2 machine. Alex, thank you for your time. And well, I mean, those heat races in the B mains, I mean, it was just set up for a stellar night, and unfortunately, we just get these kind of nights sometimes. You take the good with the bad.
You got to take it with a grain of salt. And with some of these drivers, strong performances just got caught up. Wrong place, wrong time, especially like Jamie McCarron, Blaine Brink, like all those guys getting caught up wrong place, wrong time. And it ends their night. But with a long season, oh, I see him. So coming home, here he is. Coming home in third tonight, it's Braden Miller. And Braden, I heard you had a little practice session with Brett Wheeler, and did that pay off or what tonight, coming home with a podium finish?
Yeah, a bit of practice at Cedar Lake definitely helped. Just, getting everything I can. I'm just trying to take this a little bit more serious now. So, it was good meeting him. He's a wealth of knowledge. So, yeah, good to learn. And
we busted jokes. I said to him, it looks like your class has paid off. Running the bottom side tonight, and it paid off to fruition. Running the bottom, coming home with a podium. That bottom side looks strong for you.
Yeah, definitely. I stuck to the bottom the whole time. I actually thought I was going to run out of fuel with the amount of yellows that we had, so I just decided to stick to the bottom, and it worked. So, I just need to get a bit more practice with running the bottom, especially on slick tracks. This is probably my third time running a league race. So, definitely look out to see me a bit more and hopefully on the podium a bit more.
Now, with a strong finish, you got to have some decent guys backing you here. Who you got to thank for this strong performance?
Yeah, thank all the guys at OBR SimSport. Look, to be honest, I'm pretty new to the team, so I don't really know the whole lot of the sponsors, so apologies for that. But, just thanks to everyone on the OBR SimSports team. Brad O'Brien, Cam was just on Discord with me that whole time. We were talking the whole time. So, yeah, thanks to all those guys, and look for us.
Well, congratulations. That is your third place finisher of Braden Miller. But now it's time to wrap us up. Now that we got him and we got his words in, Brett Wheeler. Oh, I can do it. Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude us here tonight for the Stars of Tomorrow 410 Wing Sprint Car Series. UDTV would like to thank all their sponsors: Heatwave Designs, SRT Australia, Rocket Racing Setups, and World of Thunder Esports League. Thank you for your continued support here at Ultimate Dirt TV. For Brett Wheeler, I'm Alex Robinson. Until then, thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll see you next time.